Hi guys, so we're back with another video. So I know it's been about like a month since the last time I've uploaded, and I'm not too happy about that, but we are here now, so we're just gonna make it work. I'll kind of tune in with you guys and give you guys a little bit of an update what's been going on with me, what's next for the channel, and there's some other like things I kind of just want to talk about like life-wise with you guys. So there's just like 3 things I want to talk about quickly, probably like 2 things I want to talk about, and then just kind of going over the channel with you guys. So this will be like a little brief video. If you see me like kind of looking around, it's because I'm looking at my iPad to kind of go over notes I want to talk about today. So first thing being a little update. Like I said, it's been a month since I've posted. Mentioned how I'm not too happy about that. Just kind of been juggling my time. I've been working a lot more, dealing with some things, like dealing with some personal things. So my time and energy's kind of just been scattered between work, personal things, family, and just some other things behind the scenes going on right now that I'll probably talk about in a different video. It just won't be this one. So with that being said, it's been kind of hard to dedicate time into making videos. So now I'm really trying to make it a point to make time to make videos because this is important to me. And then with that being said, another challenge that I'm facing is just having a hard time finding an area to film. So I live at home and I live with other people and our schedules are all kind of different, and when I'm home it's hard to film the way that I would like to, especially when there's a bunch of noise or things just going on. And then outside of that, trying to go outside the home to find an area to film, I didn't realize how hard that would also be. So that's also a learning curve I'm kind of coming over, like finding finding a good time to go film, finding a good spot to go film. Because I do have ideas for this channel that I want to do, so these are all like learning curves that I'm learning. Another thing that's been hard for me is just also just getting started. I posted the first video, and then after that I was like, oh well, what do I post next? What do I do? I had filmed 2 videos and I have not uploaded them. One of them was an unboxing video, and another one was like me starting the gym, which I think I'll still do the gym video at some point. But as I filmed those and I was looking back at the footage I did, I was having self-doubt. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, are people really gonna care about this content that I'm putting out? Am I entertaining enough? Am I good at this? And just kind of getting in my own head, being my own worst critic, my own enemy, and kind of stopping myself. And I kind of had to have like a self-talk with myself and get over that, and basically be my own advocate and just believe in myself. So if you're ever feeling that way, always be your own biggest supporter and believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, because who knows, maybe you could be helping somebody else. I know that other people, like other content creators I've seen, other people's dreams excuse me, other people who follow their own passions, their own dreams, even though they might have been pursuing something that was entirely different from what I took from it. Just seeing people chase their dreams and being successful in that and pursuing something that they wanted to do was very inspiring to me. And honestly, it's helped me through a lot of times that I was down, or going through college, or just dealing with things in life. So you never know how you chasing your own dreams could help somebody else, or not only that, but how much other people might relate to you more than you think. I just want to point out that even I struggle, and that's kind of the whole point of this channel, is to show that like healing, growth, figuring out life, it's not always just perfect all the way through. It's not just one straight line. There's going to be setbacks, there's going to be delays, and I've definitely have been dealing with a lot of setbacks and delays, and I've really had to learn that just because you're dealing with that or going through that does not mean it's the end. Does not mean things can't happen for you. Sometimes it's just a pivot. Sometimes it's redirection. Sometimes it's not a no. It's just not yet. So I really wished I had filmed a lot of that stuff to kind of show you guys, because I think in this day and age, especially with like social media, like we tend to compare ourselves to other people or think things are more perfect or better than what it is really, like than what's really going on behind the scene is what I'm trying to say. And I don't want to be a person that comes on here and acts like my life is always perfect or I always have everything figured out. I don't. So I just want to put that out there, that I'm also figuring it out. And that's the thing. Everyone is on their own path, their own journey, and discovering life for themselves. And when we compare ourselves, I think sometimes we tend to feel behind. Know that you're not behind. There is no one set timeline. Everyone has their own timeline, and every timeline is valid. And I'll also probably upload a video or clip later on. One person that like kind of does inspire me, or there's this clip I really love. If you know Viola Davis, she's a phenomenal actress, and I just love her and the stuff that she does. She did this episode on Hot Ones, and she was kind of basically talking about the hero's journey, and I think I'll upload a clip about it. And I thought that there was just something about her talking about that really resonated and stuck with me, and I thought that was really inspiring, because I think that's how you learn, is through other people. Also to mention, I am a really big like anime lover. I love films, and my all-time favorite is Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I really love, like, there's so many characters from that show that I like that we could talk about. But some of my top characters are Iroh and Zuko, and one of the quotes from Iroh that I like is him. It's like the episode where he's teaching Zuko about the 4 elements, and Zuko's kind of like, oh, this is like Avatar stuff. But Iroh mentions how that if we draw wisdom from one area, it becomes rigid and stale, and basically that you have to draw wisdom from multiple sources. And I really think that's true. And I think when you're navigating life, that's also true. And that's why I'm also saying there's not one clear direction, one clear path. You can take things from other people and combine those things and make it your own. Make your own path. Just do your own thing. You're not alone. There's other people. And maybe you may not talk to those people because you don't know them yet, or you just don't know. But know that you're not alone. And that's why I want to build this community for those people who feel like, I don't know, whether you're an outcast, you're lost in life, or just trying to figure things out. I just want this channel to be a safe space for people to come together where they can intermingle with each other and know that they're not alone, share things with other people, and just have a good time, because I think life is all about experiences. You can read about life through so many books, so many sources, but I think life is really worth living and worth experiencing, the good and the bad. And yeah, and also, like as I mentioned, that Viola Davis video, I'm gonna upload that at the end here too. So thank you guys for sticking around. Number one thing for us right now was working on consistency, uploading more videos, and yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, amazing day. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Know you're not alone, and
Cliff notes on just a sliver of your amazing journey. But to close things out, I've heard you quote the famous mythologist Joseph Campbell, and as the saying goes, the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. What is that meaning to you?
Now we're about to get deep.
Yep.
While I'm choking to death.
That's the show.
Viola's last words before she died on the Hot Ones show was, I just feel like our whole journey in our life is becoming our ideal selves. You know, we get stripped away as we go along the journey, where it's like I've gotten to the point in my life, it's like I've been sold a bill of goods, you know, that really at the end of the day, you come into this world, you are absolutely who you are. Then your parents come along and they try to imprint themselves on you, your friends, society. You know, this is a school you have to go to. This is how pretty you have to look. This is what you have to wear. And I think somewhere along the line is a voice deep within you that tells you exactly who you are. You just have to have the courage to do that. That's what the journey of the hero is all about. You know, you're born into a world where you don't fit in. And then you answer the call to adventure. And you deny the call. And then at one point, you then set out on your path. All right? And you slay dragons, you do all of that. And then at some point, you come face to face with not a god, but yourself. Okay? And somewhere along the line, and you get it. Your aha moment, your elixir. And you go back to your ordinary world and you share it with others. And I think that's the journey. And I think that's the privilege of being absolutely who you are, belonging to yourself, and being brave.
Slaying dragons,
Slaying, and I still
conquering
got my
wings.
lips.
Was it a battle against the spice or a battle against ourselves? Either way, Viola Davis, we came out on top and now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you.